Can a virgin have a baby? Of course not. Everyone knows that. And people 2,000 years ago knew that just as well as we do.
And yet the Bible's accounts of Jesus' birth claim that his mother Mary was still a virgin when he was born.
Matthew's and Luke's accounts of the birth of Jesus both include this, although they're independent of each other.
If it isn't true, it's a very odd thing to claim, because anyone who doesn't believe it has an obvious reply. You can guess what Mary was up to.
If you wanted to invent something to support the claim that Jesus was the Son of God, the virgin birth was a strange way to go about it. Precisely because if anyone doesn't believe it, they have such an easy way out. Of course Mary must have been sleeping around.
And people did claim precisely this. There's even a hint of it in the Gospels, where people describe Jesus as the son of Mary. It was more usual to describe someone as the son of their father rather than their mother.
Why would the first Christians have made so many problems for themselves and invite the charge that Jesus was illegitimate if the virgin birth wasn't true?
People sometimes say that the virgin birth was borrowed from pagan myths, but this isn't so. It isn't a story about a god descending to earth in human form and mating with a human woman. It's a completely supernatural event.
Why does this matter? Because the virgin birth shows that Jesus is a unique person, completely unlike anyone else who has ever been born.
As we've said earlier, of course this doesn't fit into a way of looking at the world that has no place for God or the supernatural. But it does fit with the wider account of Jesus' life in the Gospels, and it does fit into the Jewish view of a God who speaks and acts in history.
If Jesus really was the Son of God, then his birth really was a supernatural event. We shouldn't be surprised that it was surrounded by unusual happenings.
Do you want to find out whether God is real and to connect with him? Why not try praying? There's an app, a website, and a booklet to help you, and there are links in the text with this video.